Okay, so 2 weeks gone by. I thought I'd just jump in. There's been a lot of action in the league so far. Obviously, the big news first through the first 2 weeks is suspensions. Doesn't matter what kind of suspension: drugs, beating women, beating children, knowing you did drugs and purposely doing drugs, DUIs, whatever. That's the big story here, in combination with all the different injuries that have occurred over the first 2 weeks. Just to kind of cap the devastation that's kind of been going through the league, from Paulus' team: Lamar Miller, D'Angelo Williams, Deshaun Jackson, Hare, Lacey and Vernon Davis, Nick, AJ Green, Sean Moreno, Andy, Jamal Charles, and apparently Foster has a hamstring thing going on, though. I'm not quite sure if that's going to prevent him from playing. Derek Roddy White, although he's still playing, but he's got that lingering ankle thing going on, and of course Josh Gordon, which he knew going into the season. At least we have some more clarity on that. I'm not quite sure that we're going to see him in anyone's league this year. Potentially, if Derek makes the playoffs and he shows a game or two in the regular season, we might see him enter a starting lineup. From Lynx's team, Decker and Ingram. And the biggest devastation of them all is Nigeli's team: AP, Doug Martin, Alshon Jeffrey, and Andre Ellington. And if you recognize that order, Nigeli, that I mentioned those guys in, it's because that AP was your first pick, Doug Martin was your second pick, Alshon Jeffrey was your third pick, and Andre Ellington was your keeper selection. So that's definitely a tough blow when you have three of your first picks on some kind of injury. Albeit Alshon Jeffrey didn't end up playing both games, but he was, I don't know if anyone watched it, but he was certainly limited in game 2 or week 2 last week. And of course Ellington, again, he's been playing both games, but he's not at 100%. So it's definitely a tough blow when you get your top 3 taken away. But somehow Gallagher is the only team in the entire league that has not had one single injury on his team, so perhaps his is to come. I might try and break these videos into 2, maybe 3. And in fact, why not just make this one video, and I'll end up making 3 videos. So, long story short, a lot of shit's happening. People gotta make plays on the waiver wires and trades, and that's the subject we're to get into next.